Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all. Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the International Webinar Series on Holistic Health, Well-being and Sustainable Development 2026, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 78 years of independence and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030 and Viksit Bharat at 2047. As part of awareness and campaigns in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute Center for Art, Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
The blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's commemorations and celebrations. Today is commemorated as World Population Day on July 11th every year, realizing the hopes and aspirations of young people today and for the future. This year's World Population Day theme is realizing the hopes and aspirations of young people today and for the future. The theme draws on a report based on one of the largest global surveys of its kind, capturing the views of more than 108,000 internet connected young adults aged 18 to 39 across 73 countries. Titled Life Choices and Futures: What Young People Want and What Shapes Their Decisions About Relationships and Parenting. The report offers a global snapshot of what young adults today want from relationships, family, life, and future, and what they feel is standing in their way. Two-thirds of the global population now live in areas where fertility rates are below 2.1 children per woman, the threshold needed to keep population size stable. For most young adults, financial security is a top priority in forming a partnership, 81%, while economic and housing barriers are the most common obstacle, 57%. Over two-thirds of young people prefer marriage, 36% before prohibition, and 34% after. Only 16% prefer remaining single. Among 25 to 39-year-olds who want a partner, one quarter are single and not dating. 30% of men versus 90% of women. Over 40% of young people spend more than 2 hours daily on social media or online entertainment, more than any other online activity. Survey: 2 children is the most commonly reported ideal family size in 5 out of 7 regional subgroupings. It took hundreds of thousands of years for the world population to grow to 1 billion. Then, in just another 200 years or so, it grew sevenfold. In 2011, the global population reached the 7 billion mark. It stands at almost 7.9 billion in 2021, and it's expected to grow around 8.5 billion in 2030, 9.7 billion in 2050, and 10.9 billion in 2100. The dramatic growth has been driven largely by increasing number of people surviving to reproductive age and has been accomplished by major changes in fertility rates, increasing urbanization, and accelerating migration. These trends will have far-reaching implications for generations to come. The recent past has seen enormous changes in fertility rates and life expectancy. In the early 1970s, women had on average 4.5 children each by 2015. Total fertility for the world has fallen to below 2.5 children per woman. Meanwhile, average global lifespans have risen from 64.6 years in the early 1990s to 72.6 years in 2019. In addition, the world is seeing high levels of urbanization and accelerating migration. 2007 was the first year in which more people lived in urban areas than in rural areas. And by 2050, about 66% of the world population will be living in cities. These megatrends have far reaching implications. They affect economic development, employment, income distribution, poverty, and social protections. They also affect efforts to ensure universal access to health care, education, housing, sanitation, water, food, and energy. To more sustainably address the needs of individuals, policymakers must understand how many people are living on the planet and where they are and how old they are and how many people will come after them. Today is also commemorated as World Horses Day on 11th July. Few animals have contributed to human progress as profoundly and quietly as the horse, from ancient nomads on the Eurasian steppes to modern Olympic arenas and backyard barns. Horses have carried goods, plowed fields, won wars, and comforted herds. Even in today's high-tech world, draft horses still work organic farms, mountain ranges protect wildlife, and therapy ponies bring joy to hospitals. In recognition of these lasting partnerships, the United Nations General Assembly adopted Resolution 79 by 290 on 3rd June 2025, declaring 11th July World Horse Day. The resolution calls on government, schools, business, and individuals to celebrate the role of horses and to tackle the challenges they face in the modern world. The numbers speak for themselves. The FAO's 2023 data counts around 60.8 million horses globally. Although they are unevenly distributed, the United States has 2.4 million horses and ponies on over 63,000 farms as per 2022 USDA census, while the European Union supports a herd of about 7 million equines and 8 lakh jobs in breeding, sport, and tourism. In Mongolia, horses are still part of daily life with 3.4 million horses for 3.3 million people. Beyond sports and industry, horses, donkeys, and mules are vital to rural life. A joint study by World Organization for Animal Health and FAO estimates that 112 million working equids support the livelihoods of around 600 million people in low and middle income countries. These animals carry water, transport crops, and support families every day. But the conditions horses face are getting tougher. According to the World Meteorological Organization, 2024 was the first full year with global temperatures exceeding 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. This increase heat This increases heat stress for working and sports horses alike. From cooling lanes to Olympic events to a new global warfare standards, adapting to the climate changing is now essential. World Horses Day is more than just a celebration. It's a call to protect one of the humanity's oldest partnerships, which still help feed us, support our economies, and lift our spirits. Today is also commemorated as International Day of Reflection and Commemoration of the 1995 genocide in Srebrenica on 11 July. The war that followed the breakup of the former Yugoslavia claimed more than 1 lakh lives in Bosnia and Herzegovina between 1992 and 1995, mostly of Bosnian Muslims, and displaced more than 2 million others. The massacre in Srebrenica marked one of the darkest chapters of that war. In July 1995, the Bosnian Serb army overran Srebrenica, previously declared a safe area under UN Security Council Resolution 819, and brutally murdered thousands of men and teenagers there. The remainder of Bosnian Muslim population present in Srebrenica, approximately 25,000 women, children, and elderly were forcibly transferred out of the enclave. This was the largest massacre in Europe since the Holocaust. To date, only a few events have been determined by competent judicial bodies to constitute genocide: the International Court of Justice, ICJ, and the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia, ICTY, recognized the massacre of Bosnian Muslims in Srebrenica by the Army of Republika Srpska as an act of genocide. Today is also commemorated as International Essential Oils Day on July 11th. Every year celebrates the aromatic world of essential oils. Every July 11th, explore the diverse benefits of these plant extracts, from relaxation and mood enhancement to natural remedies. Discover new ways to diffuse, apply, and enjoy essential oils in your daily life. Today is also commemorated as International Skinny Dip Day on July 11th, or second Saturday in July every year. Celebrated invites you to shed inhibitions and embrace the liberating joy of nude swimming. This day honors a long tradition from historical figures like Benjamin Franklin to modern day enthusiasts. Find a safe private spot, gather trusted friends, and dive into refreshing experience. Today is also commemorated as All American Pet Photo Day on July 11th every year in US, dedicated to appreciating our lovable pets who brighten our lives daily, capture their unique personalities, share their adorable moments online, and make them the main focus of the day. There is also commemorated as celebration of the Golden Spurs on July 11th in Belgium every year, making the historic 13-2 victory of the Flemish over the French. This day also serves as an annual commemoration of the vibrant Flemish community in modern-day Belgium. Join in festivities, explore Flemish culture, and reflect on the pivotal moment in the history. Today is also commemorated as Cheer Up the Lonely Day on July 11th every year in US, urging us to extend a hand to those who might be feeling isolated. This day serves as a vital reminder that a small act of kindness can significantly brighten someone's world. Reach out to a friend, visit a family member, or organize a community gathering to foster genuine connection. Today is also commemorated as Bowdler's Day on July 11th, commemorates the birth of Thomas Bowdler, whose expurged edition of Shakespeare sparked lasting debate. on censorship, reflect on the power of edited text, discuss literary adaptation with friends, and explore different versions of classic works. Today is also commemorated as Day of Flemish Community on July 11th in Belgium. Lights of Belgium every 11th commemorating the historic 1302 Battle of the Golden Spurs. This day is marked by the vibrant festivals, live music, and cultural events across Flanders. Join the festivities, explore historical sites, and savor traditional Flemish delights. Today is also commemorated as Nadam holiday in Malaysia on every July unfolds. Every July 11 to 15th, a vibrant 5-day celebrations of Mongolia's rich nomadic lifestyle and cultural heritage. Commemorating the nation's independence, the festival centers on the three games of man, wrestling, horse racing, and archery. Experience the thrilling competitions, immerse yourself in traditional arts, and honor the enduring spirit of Mongolia. Today is also commemorated as National 7-Eleven Day on June 11th in US. Arrives every July 11th, marking the founding of the beloved convenience store chain with a splash of frozen fun. Dive into the history of iconic brand, explore its famous Slurpee, and find out how to snag your free icy treat. Today is also commemorated as National Blueberry Muffin Day on July 11th in US. Brightens the calendar, inviting everyone to celebrate the beloved baked good. This day honors the delicious combinations of fluffy muffin and juicy berries, which is a perfect treat for breakfast or a snack. Whip up a batch from scratch, visit your favorite bakery, or try new recipe to join the fun. Today is also commemorated as National Culture and Senior Citizens Day on July 11, 2026. Illuminates the calendar every July in Kiribati. This day is dedicated to celebrating national vibrant traditions and showing profound appreciation for its senior citizens. Embrace the rich heritage, learn from the wisdom of Sri elders, and participate in community events. Today is also commemorated as National Mojito Day on June 11. Invites you to refresh with this classic Cuban cocktail every July 11th. Muddle fresh mint, lime, and sugar, then top up with rum and sparkling water for the perfect summer sip. Discover new recipes and local deals and share your favorite mojito moments with your friends. Today is also commemorated as National Rainier Cherry Day in US on June 11th every year. America's beloved golden red fruit. This day marks the peak of Rainier cherry harvest, particularly from Washington growers, highlighting their sweet greeny yellow flesh and distinctive red blush. Enjoy them fresh, bake them into desserts, or share their vibrant flavor with your friends and family. It is also commemorated as National State Fair Good Day on July 11th in US. Celebrates the irresistible, often fried and always memorable treats found at state fairs every July 11th, from classic corn dogs to towering funnel cakes. This day is an invitation to indulge in the unique culinary creations that experience, define the fair experience. Gather your friends, find a local food truck, or try recreating your favorites at home. Today is also commemorated as National Swimming Pool Day on July 11th every year. Splashes down, celebrating the joy and refreshment that pools bring to summer. It's a day to appreciate backyard oasis, community aquatic centers, and all the fun accessories that make a perfect pool day. Plan a poolside BBQ, organize a carnival contest, or simply float your worries away. Today is also commemorated as World Benzodiazepine Awareness Day on July 11th every year, urging global attention to the dangers of long-term benzodiazepine use. To learn about the risk, advocate for safer prescription practices, and support those navigating withdrawal. This annual observance serves to give awareness and educate the general public about the dangers when used over long periods. On their own, when prescribed for a short term, these can improve symptoms of anxiety, insomnia, and seizures. However, when these drugs are used for longer than 2 or 4 weeks or with other medication or alcohol, they can have detrimental effects, including overdose. Long-term usage of benzodiazepines can affect individuals with anxiety and agitation, making their symptoms worse over time rather than improving them. Using these drugs for longer than 4 weeks can also worsen feelings of suicide, ideation, and depression in individuals already experiencing these mental health issues. This day also encourages medical practitioners to follow basic principles when prescribing benzodiazepines to ensure patients how the side effects and dangers of long-term use. These principles encourage doctors to support patients who are long-term users of the drug to prevent injury and wean them off on benzodiazepines onto a safer medication. Today is also commemorated as Free Slurpee on July 11th in US, inviting everyone to enjoy a complimentary frozen treat, beat the summer heat with a sweet icy Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Grab your favorite flavor, share with your friends, and make a cool memory. Today is also commemorated as National Polyphenol Day on July 11th in US, celebrates the powerful plant-based micronutrients found in many healthy foods on every July 11th. These compounds offer significant health benefits from boosting energy to protecting against cellular damage. Incorporate more polyphenol-rich foods into your diet, share your food favorite healthy recipes, and educate others on their importance. So with this, we shall end today's commemorations and celebrations. See you all tomorrow at the same time with the same joining link. Take care. Good night.